In exercise 1.3, what we have seen how to prove irrationality of the numbers root 2, root 3, root 5. Okay. Now we are going to solve the irrationality for 7 root 5, 1 by root 2, 3 root 2. Same process. Okay. So don't worry. So how to solve it? It is really very simple. Let again contradictory method. Let 7 root 5 is not irrational, is rational. Let 7 root 2 is rational. If it is rational, what can I do? I can express it as in the form of ratio, right? Any by, because any rational number can be expressed as, right, where q is not equal to 0 and p and q are open. Okay? Are you with me? Yes or no? Okay. While I am writing, just do not go away. Okay? Stay with me. Okay. So this we should write. This is important, right? See, I know you do understand what I am writing over here. It's not just for your understanding. I am writing this because it is really important. Even while solving in your exams, while writing in your question answer sheet, you should mention these reasons. Okay? So it is important. 7 root 2 is equal to x by y. So what can I do? Let's go with this 7 to the, take it to the right hand side, 7y. Now, what can I say? That x upon 7y, which is the, what can I say? Right hand side of the equation is rational. As x, y, 7 are integers. Okay. Hey guys, what are these? These are integers. So that's why x upon 7y is rational. Right hand side is rational. But which proves that left hand side, which is root 2, is also a rational. But it contradicts to what? It contradicts that root 2 is irrational. We have already proved this, that root 2 is irrational. If root 2 is irrational, how can it become rational while proving this? So our assumption is not correct, right? So therefore, what can I say? That 7 root 2 is irrational. Clear? Now, similar to this, you can solve for 1 by root 2. See, I will show you how to solve this here only. I am not going in too much details. No need. I am not writing all these things for this too. You are going to solve it. I am just going to give you some hints. See, 1 by root 2 is rational. Let's suppose that 1 by root 2 is rational. So it can be expressed as x by y. Write down the reason. Okay. Then what can I do? Let's do that. Root 2 is equal to y by x. Again, left hand side is equal to y by x is rational, right? As x and y are integers. Okay. Now, which implies that right hand side is also rational. But what is right hand side? Right hand side is root 2, which is irrational. Okay? So, if root 2 is irrational, we cannot say that 1 upon root 2 is rational. Therefore, 1 upon root 2 is irrational. Our assumption was wrong. So, here I have proved that 1 by root 2 is irrational. Same method you can use it for 3 root 2. Same method, just put that 3 root 2 over here, 3 to this side, and say that RHS is rational. Then we can say that therefore left hand side is also rational. But which is contradiction, because we already proved that root 2, root 3, root 5 are irrational. So the same method we are going to follow, which is really easy. Okay. So let's meet in our next part. Bye bye.